I'm good to go?
Good.
Okay. Hi, I'm Sincere, and my topic I did was concerts. And I chose that topic mainly because during COVID right now, we can't really do a lot of things that we like to do. And my favorite thing was going to concerts. I've been to all types of concerts, stadium concerts, little rinky-dink hole-in-the-wall concerts. They make me happy. I like seeing my favorite people, and I like going with my favorite people. And I think that people who've never been to concerts should know the beginning, middle, and end. The entire process is something that you have to take account into. So the first point I would like to go into is the beginning. So when you buy your concert tickets, you have to know who's going with you. I'm not the biggest person of going by myself. I hate going to concerts by myself because I feel unsafe and someone could kidnap me and take me, and I don't want that. So with that, I always take my friend. Her name is Emma, and she's like my concert buddy. We've been going to concerts since we were in, I want to say 7th grade. We've always went by ourselves, and it's always been such a fun experience. And my favorite thing to do is we sit there and we'll like FaceTime, we'll Skype, we'll do something, and we'll be like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. We plan wherever we're gonna get our tickets, and if we're not gonna get it from the same site, because sometimes our parents don't buy it from the same site, that's fine. Make sure you get the closest thing that you can get to your friend going with you. So, say for example, I went to a 5 Seconds Summer concert. It was fun, not gonna lie to you. We didn't want anything with seats, because we were like, we're not gonna sit still, we don't need to sit, and we don't need to see them that close. So we got lawn tickets, and the entire time on the lawn, it was the best thing in the world. No one was close to you, no one was by you. So the ticket process, you really have to think through, because if you don't get the ticket that you want, then you're gonna feel sad, and you're not gonna enjoy yourself, and then you're gonna be like, boo-hoo. That's not fun. So I enjoyed myself, and that was a fun time. The second thing you have to take into account with also the beginning of the concert is what you're gonna pack. And I say that because you can either bring a bag or you don't bring a bag. I don't like carrying stuff. Carrying that book bag makes me wanna hurl. I hate it, don't like it. I don't like anything on me. I don't like anything that's not my phone. So even with just my phone, I have 3 cards with me at all times, and I have everything that I need to have with me. But the thing is, when you go to concerts, they're gonna check your bag, and I don't like people seeing what I got in my purse. You don't need to know what's in there, that's for me only. So with that, it's either you bring a plastic bag, or maybe I didn't need a plastic bag, a clear bag. Bring a clear bag, or don't bring no bag at all. I never bring a bag, but I always make sure that I have a portable charger with me, or I have extra tickets on me. And that's something else that you should consider when you're packing your bag. Always have extra tickets. Like I said, I don't bring a bag with me, so I always have a ticket in my email, a ticket in my wallet, and my best friend always brings a ticket with her, so I make her print out an extra one for me, because I went to a Lil Peep concert, and this was right before he died, and I had forgot my ticket in the car. And the guy, he was very nice, he was very chill about it. He let me go through my email real quick and find the ticket that I needed. If that wasn't the case, I would have never saw Lil Peep, and I would have been very sad. So he was very chill about it, and it's just nice to have backups. Another thing to take into account when you're starting to figure out like what concert you're gonna go to is when you're gonna go to it. A lot of my concerts are all through the year, through winter, sleet, snow, rain, hell, whatever. It doesn't bother me. My arms get cold. I always have a hoodie on. But I know when I go to concerts that you don't need to have that on, because you're gonna get hot and someone's probably gonna rip it off of you at one point in time. You have to make sure you wear the correct shoes. I would never wear heels or anything. There are girls that come to the concerts in platform heels, booty shorts, and tank tops, and I'm like, ma'am, don't know how that's gonna work for you, because I've been in mosh pits and everything. I went to a Brockhampton concert, guy got his leg broken. It was a fun experience, really. But glad that wasn't me, you know? And I've lost a Converse before. Luckily someone gave it back to me. And I sat in the middle of the mosh pit, and I sat there and tied my shoe super tight so no one would take my shoe again, because I was not going home without a shoe. I like my shoes, I don't wanna, lose them. So when you're packing for a concert, just make sure that you have all of that with you. The next thing, which is phasing into my second main point, is when you're waiting in line. When you're waiting in line, it's one of the most horrible things. Sometimes you meet people, sometimes you don't. I usually meet people and then they'll be like, follow me on Twitter. I'm like, okay, cool, and then we never speak to each other ever again. And with that, that's fine. You can make your friends do whatever. But when you're waiting in line, you have to take into account when you're gonna get there. So me and my friend Emma, we used to go all the time to school, and then we'd make it back home in like 2 minutes flat, and then we'd be at the concert about 4 or 5 hours early. That's what I do. So then leading into the second point is when you're there, make sure you have safety in numbers, because me and my best friend, we always go, we will literally be in the crowd holding fingers like this. We're not letting go of each other. I will be holding onto her hoodie or something. I'll be choking her if I have to. You can't let her go. I won't let her go. And it's something that you have to take into account while you're there. And then one of my main last points, I guess, is at the very end of the concert, if you want merch, don't buy your merch at the beginning. Don't ever buy your merch when you first get there, because when you get there, you're gonna have to hold it throughout the whole 3-hour concert. I don't wanna do that. Again, I don't like carrying stuff. So at the end, you always leave 3 or 2 songs before the final set ends. And when you do, you have to get out of the crowd safely, because if you don't, something will happen. My other best friend, we went to a different concert, got a concussion. Horrible time. I couldn't hear anything. She was throwing up. It wasn't fun. It was a little funny afterwards. But all I gotta say is, at least when you come to a concert also, don't smell like Doritos and motor oil, because, you know. And so, in the end, I just have to say that when you're finished with the concert, use the bathroom afterwards, because when you get in the car and you have to pee, you're out of luck. And just make sure you get home safely and that you had a fun night. Don't lose your phone, you know, be careful and just be safe. And that's all. Thank you.